And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And there's the bell to start the round. That one lands. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. In their first fight back in 2016, Amir Khan was looking good until he wasn't. Canelo chinned him in the 6th round.
2016, these two fought. Canelo Alvarez knocked out Amir Khan. Crushing knockout in the 6th round. Face down, face forward. Perfect timing. And Amir Khan's back again. He wants to try and right a wrong. Can he do that? He's capable of doing that. Has the speed. Made a mistake. Dropped the ball. Lost concentration for a split second. He cannot afford to do this in this fight.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Hook misses. The jab doesn't quite connect. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Incredible work rate. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, in the hook, but it doesn't score. Counter punch right up the middle. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Oh boy, Amir Khan dazed. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Careful for that receipt. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go up.
And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations you've just been there. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be afraid, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. That right hook catching air.
They're so close, so close.
This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there. Amir Khan is rocked. It looks like he might. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Nobody home with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The straight right just misses. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Can't throw out a... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Amir Khan backing up.
He's not hurt bad, he's only flashed.
And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Pretty good start the first half of this round. Well, he's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try to do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Which fighter will say no mas? It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. The straight right just misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nobody home with that hook. Amir Khan in some real trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Better than this, Steve. Go back. You're playing and then switching off. You start to make mistakes and switching off. Get your rhythm back and you go again. Get your mind back on the tree. Smart when you go out. Just take the round off.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Perfect counter lands. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He scores with the counter. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And he just put Amir Khan down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.